What was the hardest thing for DAIKOKU?
The amount of just roads we had to do and line markings and little terrain sections and stuff.
Now that I'm driving around it and there's not like the cars completely filled with just cars, it's actually a massive underpass. Like you don't actually know.
Over there,
yeah, because I've only ever seen it on video, right? But dude, there's actually a lot of space here. Dude.
We have Toni. You can introduce yourself if you like now. Toni with the yellow button. Excellent. All right, stop that. Stop! Hi guys, how you doing?
Oh, yo!
We're all developers here at Grease Monkey Games. My name's Sam. I'm a 3D artist. I specifically do the vehicles here. I've done some of the ones that you see on screen. Here I'm with Gavin.
Yes sir, I'm back. I'm blonde, as you can see. I do all the merchandising. I'm jumped in onto the marketing team and I'm still running the parts store as usual.
We have also got in the driver's seat on the S15 currently, Rahul.
What's up guys, I'm Rahul, researcher here at Grease Monkey Games, work with all things cars related.
And the guy who's actually made the map that they're currently driving on, Hakone, this is Alex. He's an environment artist.
Yes, I made this track.
Yeah, so just for those people who are like joining us from the TD1 days, obviously we're starting those Twitch streams back up. We want to do more. We have Billy floating around, Alex, like he's mentioned. Gavin, Rahul last week were on Twitch. So we're trying to get like a little bit more of a regular cadence just to keep you guys in the loop. But yeah, what you're seeing on screen is obviously Hakone, so you've got a chance to check it out on the Epic Games Store. That's amazing. It's free currently. TD1 was like, we started doing things in Unity, which is another game engine entirely. We're now using Unreal, using all of the latest Unreal Engine 5 technology like Nanite, Lumen, which allows us like these crazy high fidelity environments that you see on screen right now. Like the foliage is hectic. Unity doing TD2 updates for 0.10s coming around the corner. So if you've got questions about the development, feel free to reach out to us on Discord.
And also, as usual, like I said in the last stream, every stream we're doing now with TD2, we're giving out free tofu. For your usernames in the chat, guys, we're going to give out free tofu to every single one of you guys. We love you all. Honestly, thank you for the support. Appreciate it.
Just to expand on that a little bit, tofu is our in-game currency. This game is free, and just like most free games, you have some sort of like premium currency that we got. Tofu is ours. It's kind of like the play on words that we were doing there, but obviously because our game is Japanese inspired and stuff, tofu being a food, that's where that name came from. So you can earn talk funds while playing the game as well.
Toni's got a soundboard now, guys, by the way.
Yeah, just off screen, off camera.
She's not camera shy, but she'll show her emotions through sounds.
Exactly. We have Toni. You can introduce yourself if you like now. Toni with the yellow button. Excellent. All right, stop that. Green, Adam LZ's S15 from Formula Drift. Sam Lucas's, or Samet, his S15. We have Forsberg's 400Z. Odie Barker's Feel Racing. And then we have all of the like stock cars. Recently, we've been adding the Honda Civic and the Honda S2K.
Our first front-wheel drive cars in the game now, guys, which is crazy. It actually does drive like a front-wheel drive car too, so I'm really excited for the next update when, you know, the tuning ability comes in. Yo, Rahul, tell me about this S15, man.
I wanted to mention something.
Yeah, run us through.
Wow. Right, so about the cars, man. Right now in 0.9 release, you guys notice the lighting with the cars. You know, they're all turned on. Some of them are coming out the wrong holes. We have fixed this in the next update, all the lighting.
We have a system now that we have like daytime running, indicators, headlights, fog lights, brake lights. Some Formula Drift cars run those strips of LEDs on the back panels as well. So I think we want to get like really responsive with that. If you are from TD1 and you want to give TD2 a try out as well, feel free to jump onto the mod tab of this game as well and download some mods. I believe we had someone in the community just start like porting over TD1 tracks to TD2 and we're like, okay, we're here for it. That's sick.
100%.
So those layouts that you're familiar with in TD1, they're in TD2. And yeah, we have like a level as well in UE where we just have like strips of like dirt and sand and ice and all that sort of stuff. You can just like absolutely break traction on the ice. You can just like literally slide out there and then just keep your like vector essentially. Nissan X-Trail in the game when? I've been asking for months.
Nismo, we want the Nismo X-Trail. Does that exist? I don't even know.
An Agile development studio. And so what that means is that we're constantly iterating on design. You might have big videos or whatever because we are a small insular team. It affords us the ability to keep like this cyclical update and keep.
I think that's very important for people to know is that like we ain't no like AAA funded studio with like 700 employees.
Bro, we're punching. We're punching
like
so hard.
7 continents and bro, we're punching so hard, guys. Like I don't even want to gas up like Alex, Rahul, and Sam, but like everyone and not even these guys, like everyone on our team, man, we all do like extortionate amount of work for like the better. You know, like we want this thing thing to take off and we want it to go well.
The economy is something that we're still dialing in. So
Yep.
ToFu has been an introduction as 0.8, 0.9 or
Yeah,
something.
forgot.
And we're constantly dialing the numbers on that and making sure that, you know, what the daily limit, because we want it to be like rewarding when you unlock stuff.
100%. But then we also don't want people grinding out like
Yeah, we don't want people to slave away.
you
That's
slave
crazy.
away at the game every single day just to get 65 tokens. Do you remember when we were scanning those LMGTs?
Yeah, I do. The price on those are
So
crazy.
I had taken Sam with me to scan a bunch of GTRs, and at the time Sam didn't really understand like how crazy the GTR market was. He just thought like, you know, just old Nissan, it's a rare car. It's probably like a low $100,000 car. You got LMGT2s,
Yeah.
original selling for like 20k AU. Just FYI, ToFu is something that is all for standard edition cars and parts, and REVV, which is out the currency as you guys know, is for you guys to get the limited edition cars and parts. But if you want to get all three, you gotta be on the top 3 leaderboard, guys. The only issue might be it's a skill issue. That seems like a Rahul and Alex issue.
Yeah, yeah.
Because we ain't driving.
Oh.
Totally a skill issue,
Yeah.
absolutely.
All right, man.
But you know, lock some hours, you'll get better.
right, I'll attempt to
I
I'll attempt to
sucked
chase
at
you.
drifting, and then we went to a couple of drift days, and I suddenly could drift a little bit.
Yep. And you
Right.
didn't crash.
Well, I cleaned. Well, actually, technically, I did.
Yo, actually, on the topic of the stolen Torque Drift original 180 SX, I think a lot of TD1 players would actually remember this 180. The green 180 SX we had, CA18 DAT, that was stolen. Yes, sir. The thief got. Karma came around. We get in the car back, baby.
Yeah, okay, stop. Hey,
Run that So now we have 2 180s and 2 BRZ/86s. Yo, what PC specs are we running on our company PC spec down there?
Oh,
They're
these
rocking
are-
some pretty serious hardware because we've got to also stream the game, like play the game, as well as stream it out into separate like video feeds and stuff like that. So those,
So you're
those
gonna-
are beastly PCs.
You know what's in it, Sam?
but you're
I don't
still
know what's in
keeping
it.
the specs from me.
Ah,
don't
okay.
know.
They're probably running a 30 series to some degree, maybe a 3080s. As far as the processor, I'm sure it's going to be like upwards of 15k Intel I,
Yeah.
like 7s or 9s or something
Yeah.
like that. Plenty of RAM. Because we also do stress tests on them as well. Let's also...
See you.
Damn! Oh, look at Alex closing the gap.
FD commentator over here.
Yes, sir. Nah, I'm gonna. If I'm an FD commentator, I get cancelled instantly.
Absolutely getting smoked out right now.
Right now you see you got stock car like the R34 and we've got pro car. In the pro car is maxed out I think 65 or 70 degrees of angle, so that's angle kit. That's something you'll be able to tune as well. And tires, turbos, engines, torque curves, downforce, and literally every single aspect to do with how the car drives.
Just to loop you into the creation process of like how we go about these cars and,
Yeah.
and like Adam LZ's compound.
Everything that you're seeing, you know.
I think maybe Alex, you want to touch on Adam LZ's compound and how we did that?
It was Harko that went over.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. We
Yeah.
had Alex Martini in that.
He went over and went to the compound himself and drone scanned it. Then we got that back in studio and went to creating the compound to the Lidar data that we got from the drone. That and heaps of reference from just watching heaps of the YouTube videos to get details of interiors of like inside the warehouse. It's the first Lidar scanned LZ compound.
So just to expand a little bit for those people that don't know what LiDAR is, it's like pretty much just like photons of light. So we have a camera that's specifically designed to sample points in world space. So we have this like DJI Maverick 2 with a L1 Zenmuse scanner attached underneath it. Basically like as a drone would fly over the LZ compound and it'll be sampling these points and clicking up those like that data. So we can actually extrapolate things from it, like wetness maps and erosion patterns, how healthy the soil is, because they use it for like farmland and whatnot. And we're using DJI Terra for this. Yeah, essentially like we got invited out to Adam LZ's compound where we were allowed to just scan and plot the course for this. And then we got all of that data back as points. And then that's how we generate an accurate like, LZ compound.
What is happening to this R34, Alex?
Jamie Lowell's like, it's so ugly. Hey,
Yeah,
the
thank
body kit
you.
looks great though.
The body kit's great.
Damn.
I just think it's the owner.
Oh my god. We're okay to sort of like tease some DAIKOKU stuff.
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Wanna do it?
I had to restart my PC. I don't have any loader still.
You'll be right. Yeah, give it a go.
So if you've seen our latest IG, we have this funny, hilarious gorilla meme, which teased the level that we've been working on. this will be 0.10 release, this level.
It-
Oh, the Daikoku
no.
map doesn't...
Yeah, you shouldn't have cut to my screen yet. This is the work in progress, not actual thumbnail.
Oh, by the way, guys, the Daikoku that you're
Ignore
seeing
that.
right now, it's not in the game. We've gotten these guys onto a temporary build.
So if you guys ever gone to
You guys haven't seen
Japan,
it.
gone to a little known area called Daikoku, what you're seeing on Alex's stream and also Rahul's now is the new level that Only Zero, who's in chat, Alex, and the rest of our environment artist team has been working on.
Michael and Tom.
Hey, Sam, I have a feeling you've got something personal with these peanuts because I feel like I'm the only one eating them.
Oh, dude, I haven't been drinking that much water. I've been talking a lot. I haven't been drinking. So, like, salty peanuts will just dry me out. So, yeah, that was Daikoku. That's like a pre-release sort of like snippet of our track coming through. So, again, thank you, Alex, environment team, Nigel.
Couple more questions for you though, Alex. What was the hardest thing for Daikoku?
The amount of just roads we had to do and line markings and
Yeah.
little terrain sections and stuff. It's just a lot of...
Like, did you guys choose to make it like 1-to-1, or were you guys like,
Yeah.
oh, we'll make it like 80% and...
Well, yeah, we did like all the roads are 1-to-1 with exactly what's there. So we
Yep.
had to. That's what's time consuming. It's like you can't just be like, oh, we'll
Correct.
just make up something. We have
Yeah,
to.
because you got
to
all
what's
the
there.
road markings and all the parking spots. Now that I'm driving around it and there's not like the cars completely filled with just cars, it's actually a massive underpass. Like you don't actually know.
Over there, yeah.
Yeah, because
It's
I've only
huge.
ever seen it on video, right?
Yeah.
So and it's always just like a 24, 35 mil vision that you're seeing, and they're just walking around, and all you see is just rows and rows and rows of cars and trucks, right? But dude, there's actually a lot of space here, dude. Love you all. Get some free tofu, and we'll see you guys on the next one with point 10.